out just so I'm not making all this noise in the garage. And you're gonna see a fat coolant leak. Look, around 13. I don't even know. I guess we just have to wait for it to warm up a little bit. This thing is all over the place. And I did connect this to my rear O2 sensors, so that's probably why it's reading a little bit funny. I do have to get a hole made and welded and all that stuff, but I'll probably do that later this week. Oh, and by the way, I did get the bumper back on. It was a little bit close to the pipes right down here. I'm not sure if you can see that, but I got it under. I was just thinking of just going ahead and cutting this. I don't even know if you can hear me because it's so loud, but and it's leaking right there. Go ahead and drive it around the block just so I can send my tuner what the air to fuel ratio gauge is reading. Like right now it's 11.2, yesterday it was 11.3, so around the same. He basically told me take it around the block but hold it in a certain gear, so I'll probably do first, just hold it in gear and see what it comes up with. Because yesterday night I was reading it, but I was honestly a little bit too excited. I was trying to get a feel for the car and all that stuff that I wasn't really paying that much attention, so there goes my chin spoiler. Okay, right around the block, hold it in first gear. I'm gonna hold it at 2,000 RPMs. It's reading 10.11, 10.6. Right now it's 12, 11, 13. It's all over the place. That's at 2K on second gear, 11.6. Oh, see, right now it's like shift, like, you know? Okay, so let me do this. I'm gonna try this one more time. So this is at 2K, it's at 12. I want to say 11. I'm gonna say 11. I'm gonna just go ahead and tell them it's around 11, 12-ish. I mean, I can't really step on it, and you know, so I think that'll give them enough information. So right now it's telling me shift, like that's probably because of the tune, but I don't know. I just can't wait to have this all fixed, like ready to go. And I don't have all this wiring right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and shoot him a text right now and see what he says. If he doesn't reply, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and just drive it down to Dallas, because I think it'll get me there safely. I just drove it right now at 2K on first and second. It kind of jitters back and forth, almost telling me to shift, and it was reading around 11 and 12 on the wideband. The numbers were still all over the place, and he said, okay, I'll make a change in a little bit. So I don't know if he's gonna send me a new tune or whatever, because we're definitely not data logging. So now we wait. I mean, look at the way it's idling though. I mean, everything looks normal. I mean, obviously this and this, but this has been there like for the longest time. So I mean, right now it's almost running like a normal car, and you barely, actually you don't even hear the Supercharge whine or whatever. So yeah, and 11.2, oh yeah, 11.1, 11. Yeah, so times like these where I'm very happy that I supercharged my car, but now that I'm supercharged, I have more problems, you know? So things are gonna come up here and there, which is a little annoying compared to it running stock. I mean, that's the game we play, you know? You add a little bit more power, you have a little bit more problems, and it keeps on going and going. But one day when the motor is built and everything, there's gonna be a day when I'm just cruising, no problems, have my gauges right there, and it's gonna be a nice day, I'm taking it super slow. So that's 2K. See? Cruising at 1500. perfectly fine. So around 1800, it's reading 14, 12, 12, 2K second gear, it's running fine, 11.5. People outside probably think my car is broken or something. Wow, that little whistle, oh my god. That was at 1500, that was weird. Alright, so I guess I just wait on him to send me a new tune. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Idling higher now. Okay, it's dropping, all right. I'm probably gonna let it run for a few minutes, let it warm up a little bit. Okay. I think that's starting to look a little bit better. Right around 15, 14. So right now it's kind of idling up and down. You can hear it and you can see it as well. Just a little bit, but I don't know. It's starting to warm up a little bit. Like I said, I'm still not gonna go over 3K. Probably not even 2,500 because I'm still in the neighborhood. So I'm gonna go ahead and test drive it right now and don't mind the mess. I mean, I still have my the wheels on there, the drags on there. Probably disconnect this. Okay, so that's first gear. 2000, it's around 11. Okay, that's second gear. I want to say it's about the same. I want to say maybe it's a little bit more. See, right now it's already bogging right there, like telling me to shift. I feel like the tune made it, it's a little bit more aggressive. 2K, second gear, 11. And right there it's bogging, right there. Oh man, that sounds, oh man. I feel like I'm breaking my car, like literally. So right there it's bogging. 10. Oh shoot. That was the highest I've had. That was 2,500 and it's still at 11. Man, honestly, I know it's still a bass tune, so I really don't want him to keep revising it until it's perfect. I just want to drive it home. That's all I care about, because I know it's still on a bass tune. It's not going to be perfect, and I understand that, but come on, man. Let me just drive it home, man. I'm ready. I'm ready to drive it home. Neutral. And same thing. Same numbers. Gonna go ahead and text him right now. See what he thinks. He said there may be a problem somewhere because I added 24% fuel. About 15 minutes away from the house. So far so good. I mean, there's been a lot of traffic, which has been perfect for me. Under 3K, speed limit's like 65, probably going 50, 55, so not too bad. It makes some pretty cool noises. Just wish they were louder, but oh well.